Hello and welcome to Benocam. We are back down at Lizard Point again today, where we are going to be diving some of these outermost rocks here, and we are going to be telling you the story of a shipwreck disaster which happened right here off the Cornish coast. Now we are going to be shore diving this site today, which is something I would never recommend to anyone because this is quite a dangerous place. And at the moment the tide is still ebbing, so at the moment the tide is going out and it is going this way. So the whole of Falmouth Bay in this direction all empties this way towards Mounts Bay, passing Lizard Point. And the wreck at which we're going to be looking at is right on those outer rocks right out over there, which I'll show you in just a second. So this is looking out towards the actual point itself, and you can see the tide there really ripping left to right. So it's still flowing at the moment. But it won't be long and that will start to ease up and it'll be safe to enter the water. The visibility is also really good out here. It's always really clear. You can see there looking into the water. Absolutely beautiful. Loads of fish life as well to see. Lots of wildlife. And the last time we actually dived here we had a group of seals that actually followed us all the way out towards those outer rocks and played with us along the way, which was really funny. And I expect we'll see them again today because they always seem to be here. The wreck that we are hoping to look at today is that of the Royal Anne Galley, a 42-gun fifth-rate frigate of the Royal Navy, which was wrecked here in 1721. On the 10th of November 1721, the Royal Anne Galley was on a voyage from the UK to the West Indies, with John Hamilton, the 3rd Lord Belhaven and new Governor of Barbados on board, when bad weather forced the ship to turn and head back to Falmouth. Of the 200 passengers and crew, only 2 would survive the sinking when she ran onto the rocks of Lizard Point and quickly went to pieces. The wreck was found by local diver Rob Sharratt in 1991 and identified by artefacts raised bearing Lord Belhaven's family crest. The wreck site is now a protected wreck managed by Historic England, which both myself and Dave are on the licence to visit the site and monitor any remains that are visible. I got Dave with me today. He's going to be joining me on the wreck. How's it going, Dave?
Very well, very much looking forward to it.
Should be good, shouldn't it?
Should be very good. First time this year on this wreck.
Yeah, it's lovely conditions, nice and flat, unusual for this place.
And the kelp should have gone by now, or at least been broken up enough that we can see the seabed. So
yeah, let's hope so.
Pretty good.
We're going to get our gear together now and we're going to wander down to the shoreline and make our way over to where the wrecks are. Right, we've got the kit together. Just going to walk down to the beach, put all the gear on. Loving the trolley, Dave.
It's good.
It's the way to go.
Morning.
Oh, he's behind you. He's right behind you then.
There's the one over there. There you go. Hey, come on, come on. Right, we're almost there now. We've had seals with us pretty much the whole way.
We're almost at the first wreck site, which is right here next to this rock. That's how far we've come.
We switch over from snorkels to scuba gear and begin searching through the kelp for any signs of the wreck. This is one of the few iron cannon that still remain on the site, as most were recovered sometime after the sinking. This one has now been heavily eroded by the sea. There are more artefacts from the wreck further up in the shallows. This large area of concretion is made up of iron objects all stuck together in one big lump. You'll notice here that even on a calm day such as today, there is still enough surge on these shallow ledges to make it incredibly difficult to stay in one place, as you are pushed back and forth by the waves against the rocks. This is just as would have happened to the main hull of the wreck, here when it struck in 1721, which helps explain why it went to pieces so quickly. Amongst the gullies here are other artefacts, mostly round iron shot and lead musket balls. Some of the loose items seem to move around the site after every storm that hits, and are sadly slowly being worn away and dispersed by the sea. The tide doesn't stop for long at this location, so it's not long before we start heading back east towards our entry point. Along the way is evidence of another shipwreck, this time a large steel and iron rudder from a later wreck. And it's not just a lost rudder, it's actually still connected to the stern post of the rear of a large iron-hulled sailing ship. Where the rest of the ship has gone is still a bit of a mystery, as there is no known or reported wreck in this location that we know of. Another short distance away are more iron items, possibly the remains of an anchor windlass or a winch. With no obvious other wreckage around it, the origin of this too still remains a mystery. Well, that was very good. I think we saw the remains of at least 2 different wrecks, maybe even 3, probably 3 actually, different remains of wreck sites, which was really good. And yeah, always interesting diving here. You always see something different on the way back in. So much there to see. And with the seals as well, it's always an added little bonus. Yeah, Dave's just on his way up now. We'll see what Dave thought of it. Dave's back as well now. How'd that go, Dave?
It was good. It was a bit of a mission.
Interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, we saw the wreck.
I think we saw the remains of at least 2 different wrecks, maybe even 3.
Wreck. Yeah.
I think it's 3, but yeah, always an interesting place to dive here. Always so much to see. Very good. Just got to wait to the next weather window now so we can come back. Nice weather never seems to last long. And yeah, that is the story and the wreck site of the Royal Anne down here at Lizard Point. Don't forget to look at my channel for other shipwreck videos. Got lots of other interesting things on there. And hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you again soon.